I don't have anything important to say. I normally never have anything important to say, so let's just get right into it.
One of you niggas heard of me shit. I'm legendary, niggas scary and paralyzed. Nothing more.
What's up, my Nimrods? It's Gage coming back at you guys again with another dose of that fresh, never frozen Yu-Gi-Oh content. I am 1,000,000,000% elated that you guys would spend just a couple of minutes with me here today to talk about a children's card game, but mutually enjoy so fucking much, man. I'm stupid. It was brought to my attention in my last video that I talked about behind the camera here, which was talking about why Scapegoat, I think, shouldn't be a card that belongs at 3 anymore, which still a statement I stand by. But it actually came to be that I realized a lot of people actually don't understand Scapegoat combos, basic Scapegoat combos. So I decided, hey, don't worry, Papa Gage has got you. Here are Scapegoat combos that every Yu-Gi-Oh player should know by the book. Scapegoat is a card that just has gotten progressively better over the game. I talked about it a lot in the last video, but to sum it up, I think Scapegoat is probably the most powerful it's ever been right now, just because of the fact that you can tie them in so easily with Link monsters. A lot of people want to talk about how powerful, Metamorphosis with Thousand Eyes Restrict was, bro. That was insane and everything. I'm not denying that's pretty good, but I think just the ease of summoning into big, powerful dudes, this is definitely the epitome of it. Scapegoat can make multiple Link monsters off of just the one card. They can also make some of the best Link monsters if you tie in just another generic card with it. The pool that Scapegoat can go into is absolutely insane. It can make just about any Link monster in the game, or at least the very relevant ones, and get them at their fullest potential. Scapegoat alone can make Borreload Dragon. Scapegoat plus any normal summon monster, or special summon monster, whatever you fancy, can make Saryuja Skulldrake with the draw 4 effect, which is also pretty crazy. Scapegoat plus a normal summon can make a Firewall that can grab something back from the grave and also special summon something for free from your hand. Lots of pretty cool things you can do with Scapegoat. So to not keep you guys in suspense any longer, I'm going to bring it over to Dueling Book for you guys. I'm going to show you 3 Scapegoat combos that you guys definitely should know to understand just how powerful this card is. And maybe it's something you can implicate into your deck when you decide to play. These are just going to be very generic, bread and butter Scapegoat combos that everybody should know. And it's something that hopefully you can build upon when you're playing, extend upon. Because Scapegoat's just one card, you're realistically going to have other cards to be able to tie into your combo. All that aside, let's bring it over to Dueling Book, show you guys these combos, show you guys kind of what's up. Well, let's get it. Alright, what's happening, guys? So today I'm going to show you guys just 3 Scapegoat combos that you can use off of Scapegoat, and then also Scapegoat and 1 normal summon monster, which that's not really hard to get. It can be normal summoned, or it can actually be a special summon monster. Either way, I'm just going to get into the combo. This first one is going to be a very basic one, but a very powerful one. This is going to be a 1-card Borreload Dragon. Now, all of these Scapegoat combos require you to set the card and then activate it on your opponent's end phase, so you can get all the tokens ideally, unless you run into something like Torrential Tribute or whatever. So let's assume that you're going into your draw phase. It is the end phase of your opponent's turn. So you activate Scapegoat and get yourself 4 tokens, which for this combo, it doesn't matter where you put them at. One of them does, but I'll show you when we get there. So when you get 4 tokens on the field, what you're going to do is, since they're level 1 Earth Beast dudes, you're going to actually sack one of them, and you're going to bring out a Link Karibo in your zone here, and then you're going to sack 2 more, and you're going to summon a Proxy Dragon right here, and you're going to sack this last one here, and you're going to bring out a Link Spider since they are normal. What this does is this gives you a Link 4 total, and it gives you 3 effect monsters, which Borreload Dragon's effect requires 3+ effect monsters, so you just can't use the tokens raw. You have to Link climb into like this. So then from there, you can sack all of your Linky boys to summon the Borreload Dragon. We all know how powerful Borreload Dragon is. Extremely powerful card, just can flip the game, and Scapegoat alone can get you this big daddy here. So that's just one of the combos. Now I'm going to shuffle everything back, and I'll show you another one. Alright, so for the second combo, we just need Scapegoat plus 1 normal summonable monster. Of course, I've had to bring out Moki, best card in the whole fucking game. But this combo is going to be able to get us Saryuja Skulldrake and the draw 4 effect, which is the one that everybody wants to go for. And for that, we need 2+ monsters, but if we want the draw 4 effect, they have to be 4 monsters with different names. So I'm going to show you guys how to be able to get that combo off. So all you got to do is, again, flip your Scapegoat during your opponent's end phase, get yourself 4 tokens here, and then you're going to want to sack one of those tokens off for, again, a Link Karibo. If you're in EU, if you're in Europe or anything, and you don't have access to Link Karibo, you can actually go into Link Spider here. That's A-OK. It'll still get the job done. From there, you can actually link off into 2 here. Whoops, not going to show. We're putting on an extra deck. And we're going to go into Proxy Dragon again. Proxy Dragon's going to be right here to connect us. And then from here, we're actually just going to normal summon or Moki Moki, and we have 4 dudes to work with here, 4 different ones. Now, it's important to note that if you want to do this, you won't have any extra tokens on the field, but there's a way you can do this and have an additional token on the field. You can actually just use these 2, bring out Link Karibo, Link Spider, and then have a token plus your normal summonable monster. That'll get you Sorry Just Goldrake, and you'll have a spare token to work with. But again, I decided to make this Europe friendly. If you don't have Link Karibo to you, it's a-okay. You can still do the same combo. You just will end up like this, where you won't have the spare token to go into because they need to be different names. So from here, you just sack off all 4 of your jabronis, and then you bring out Big Daddy Sorry Just Goldrake. Probably the best Link zone pointers in the game, and also just one of the best Link monsters in the game for its all 4 effects are absolutely incredible. So that's one way you're able to get the draw 4 effect off of Sorry Just Goldrake. Again, keep in mind that was Europe friendly. You're able to do it by just using Link Karibo and Link Spider plus a token in your normal summon monster, and you get an additional Scapegoat token to work with. That Scapegoat token, you do a lot of things with it. You can like sack off that Scapegoat token and bring back your Link Karibo, but actually from there's not much you can do because you already normal summoned. Special summons, of course, you can flip it up. A lot of ways to extend with that extra token, but again, if you're in Europe, you don't have access to Link Karibo, therefore you can't do that. So that's the way you do it. That's the way you get the job done like this. So yeah, let's go to the last combo. Alright, so this last combo isn't actually anything technically too special. We're able to just take all the Scapegoat tokens and sync them up into one. But I'm going to still show you guys something cool to do that if you happen to tech this pretty interesting card, you're able to get some free advantage off of it and make a little bit of a turn 1 play if you really don't have too much to work with. So all you got to do is, again, flip up Scapegoat during the end of your opponent's turn. And then you got to use all the tokens here, 3 and 4. And you can just soup them all up here into Firewall Dragon. Where's he at? Firewall Dragon. Alright, from here, all you gotta do is normal summon your normal summonable monster. This has to be a normal summonable monster to do it this way because there's only really one Link dude we can use that's able to go with it. So all you gotta do is have that one, and then during your main phase 2 of the turn, you can actually sack that monster and summon Clara and Rushka. Interesting thing about this combo is actually Firewall's second effect. If a monster this card points to is destroyed by battle or sent to graveyard, special summon one monster from your hand. You can actually activate that as Chain Link 1, and then since this other effect is a quick effect, you can actually activate the one where you're able to target monsters on the field or in the graveyard up to the amount of monsters co-linked to it. Since that's a quick effect, you can actually chain that as Chain Link 2. So when the chain resolves, you can actually add back the monster that you put back in your graveyard, and you can special summon that same monster from your hand because you have a co-linked card here in the form of Clara and Rushka as well as Firewall Dragon. So it's very interesting to do. Depending on the card that you add back and summon again, it could give you some more advantage. I know this is a pretty cool thing that the OCG liked to do with like Wind Up Brat. They would do this kind of chain stacking to be able to do that. There's some other cards that of course are going to be a lot more useful than Moki Moki, even though it's the best card in the game, but this is an option you're able to go into. There are some pretty cool things you could do with that. So take that information with what you will. This is something that you have to do main phase 2 with Clara Rushka because this is currently the only one with an up point encounter, and that you're able to do just sack it off during main phase 2 with any normal summon dude. There's really no other cards that have the Link 1 specification that's able to fit this exact thing. That's just a pretty cool thing that I thought I'd show off. It might not be as good as bringing out Sorry Just Goldrake or bringing out Borlo Dragon, but it's an option nonetheless if you have some extender cards to be able to do some cards that you can drop from your hand with it. Might be a little bit more up your alley if you want to do that. But that's just 3 combos that I thought everybody playing Scapegoat should understand how to bring out their most powerful Link boss monsters with. I'm going to bring it back. We're going to close the video out. And yeah, let's do that. So hopefully off of that you guys learned a couple of useful combos you can use with Scapegoat. Understand that it's all just Link climbing. Any of the other variables you can actually make other Link monsters that really suit your scenario. Sometimes you can pop out an Ingrisu that would be a lot more useful than making Sorry Just Goldrake. There's a whole bunch of different combinations you can make, but these are just the most powerful Link monsters that you're going to be seeing most of the time when your opponent plays Scapegoat. If you guys have any other combos you can think of, feel free, drop them down in the comment section below. I'd love to see how creative you guys can get off of Scapegoat or Scapegoat plus a normal summon, something like that. That's all, folks. If you guys liked the video, be sure to like the video, thumbs up the video, 100% that you enjoyed the video. If you did like the video, please do consider subscribing to my channel. Your boy's uploading regularly, feels pretty good, man. I should probably close this video. That being said, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like, comment, definitely subscribe. Catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Nim signing out.